Austin are in it, right? So it's like that's why that one match was kind of like the final within the final. That one over there, the ones. Yeah.
Research is important.
No, what? This is locker defender. Defender got our number one got our lefty Kong block to win the game. It's insane.
You know which one's which? The tall one on Denver? Okay, Sokolowski. Dude, I love how the ladies are just down to business, dude. No warm up. They're like, fellas, get off the court.
Straight to it.
We have a great matchup here. City Challenge 2024 here located in Austin, Texas at ATX Beach. Beautiful venue here. We have the Denver women playing against the Dallas women. And on live stream on the Denver side, we have Lena Sokolowski, Katie Pyles. And on the Dallas side, we have Meghan Lindsey and Sutton Mactavish. You may have seen Sutton and Meghan playing on live stream just a few matches ago and seeing a decisive Kong block on behalf of Meghan Lindsey. Oh my goodness. We were up off our seat. We were levitating.
It was so good. She went lefty Kong block straight to taking care of her baby right after. I'm like, oh, straight from a Kong block to just holding the baby, changing diapers, mom mode.
Just absolute mom mode. I love it. I love it. And we'll give a little background because we haven't done a full-blown kind of like bio quite yet here. But we have Lena Sokolowski. She's actually from Kiev, Ukraine. And, of course, you know, won some local tournaments. She played some AVP and even beat some AVP teams at Absolute Baller. And constantly makes the nets lower, make it look lower than it is, and makes other partners look much faster than they are. So huge contribution to the Denver team. And, of course, we also have Katie Pyles. Katie Pyles, age 29, at a solid 5'9" from Denver, Colorado. And she has qualified for the AVP Miami Pro event just 1 year after postpartum. Again, just the dedication required to train postpartum and then to excel athletically is just
I don't get it. I suffer from an ankle sprain and I'm struggling, and it's like, oh, your body changed, your hips unlocked, and you gave birth, and then you got
your
hormones
abs
all
are like,
funky.
having to repair themselves. Jeez.
Yeah, you're like a full warrior.
Absolutely. I mean, nothing but mad respect for the women that have been playing in this tournament from the get-go. I'm going to pull up the Dallas women's bios as well, and it looks like we have Sutton Mactavish now, younger, age 23, solid 6 foot. So she's a 6-foot player from Southlake, Texas. She was an ABCA All-American, Conference USA Championship All-Tournament team, and has 100 career wins in NCAA. We also have Meghan Lindsey, who's taking that cutty. Ooh, gets denied by Katie Pyles, though. And Sutton going for the long ball. Now, Meghan Lindsey, age 33, so a little bit more of the veteran presence on the side of Meghan and Sutton Mactavish. Meghan Lindsey from Plano, Texas. So we have some North Texas girls, and she was the Louisiana Libero of the Year, qualified and finished top 5 for AVP Austin Open, and was a main draw on the AVP in 2019 with her point score.
Wow.
Exceptional talent that's hosted today on sides of both Dallas and Denver.
What a resume by everybody.
Yeah, it's great. It looks like they called a foot fault on that last serve.
Oh, really?
Referee actually paying attention. You got to love that.
Wow.
Will Moda actually paying attention.
Yeah.
We have refs.
Oh.
Short ball from Sokolowski. Mactavish, short ball again. And then Pine punishes Mactavish.
Yeah, that's where I'm looking in those weird plays. I'm looking, all right, where's my, like, 6'2" girl? How do I go fast and deep over her and make her run? Versus playing short court against the ninja of a partner.
Yeah, it's hard to jumbo someone who's 6'2". Oh, my goodness. Was that
Wow.
off the head?
Jeez, is she
Yep.
angry? Oh, right in the dome.
Yeah, that didn't feel good. I hope she's okay.
Those hurt when they go square in and it doesn't give anywhere for the glasses to like take the momentum and fall off. It just is square. Oh, those ones cut right through the nose. I hate those ones.
You can't plan for it, too. You just got to put yourself out there, man.
That's a backstory is like a Stafford Slick who played on the AVP for a long time. Got hit in the eye while blocking, kind of like tore his retina, had to go straight to the hospital. And then that was kind of created his new legacy, which was
the goggles.
The goggles. They were.
Goggles.
I thought it was so rad. I'm like, dude, I would choose to do that without the injury. They look so cool.
Real. Man, the goggles are what spurred it. Like the retina thing was what spurred on the goggles.
Yeah, he wore Wiley X goggles, his sponsor, every match after that, just because they were better at taking the impact and not having it hit his eye.
Sure. We have Meghan Lindsey up with no block.
Wow.
Good night.
I thought it was just a friendly. Jeez, everybody's angry.
I like it, though.
It's
I like
so good.
A little bit of that energy. I'll take it. And we're serving Pyles here. Staying on the smaller player. Goes high line. Beautiful shot. Deep corner pocket.
Yeah, good timing, vision.
Does anybody know what this bright thing is?
Dude, I was just about to say,
like,
who
how's our
turned
lighting?
on the lights,
It's
man?
incredible. I can see.
I haven't seen this in days.
I'm actually kind of getting hot. I might take one of my 8 layers off. I actually wore 3 layers on my pants today. I have like leggings, pants, and pants. It was so cold yesterday.
Triple pants.
Yeah.
Wow, Mactavish making an athletic play to beat Sokolowski on the pull here. True athlete. And now this game fairly even. Looks as though we have a 7 serving 8. Dallas trying to get a few back on Denver here.
Oof, good serve.
And Sokolowski, OT, clean over the top.
I'm just setting her tight every time so that you have to think. She just is tall. That's one thing Ryan Doherty would say, like, don't let me think. Just put me tight.
Just put me up there.
Yeah. He's like, just let me go high and flat over everybody. Why do I have to think about moving the ball around?
I mean, Denver already won the big matchup against former AVP champion Jen Ketty earlier today in the semifinal. You know, you had tall versus tall.
Yeah.
And Denver won that matchup, just creating a really nice opportunity to beat some smaller players, right?
Right.
And you know, Dallas has got to be really methodical about how they're challenging Sokolowski on the serve.
Right. Yeah, I think you got to mix up a little bit more middle and change some directions, and then, you know, I'd go at the defender, stay away, and then try to snipe her later on, just because she's flowing right now too.
And there is a ace from Sokolowski. This is giving Denver a really nice cushion here. 11 serving 7. Man, Denver has an opportunity to sweep the women's and the men's field at a Texas City Challenge.
Who let them in here?
That's a wake-up call waiting to happen, man.
Yeah,
That's a wake-up call. They're like, okay, you guys think you can play volleyball? Let's show up for a weekend.
Wonder if training at elevation does help you. It for sure does.
I would
They're
hope
like,
so.
wow, this air is, it's so easy to breathe here.
It's
like, this is cute weather you have here.
Yeah, this is adorable. I can breathe. My lungs feel like I've got my lungs have increased 4 times.
Ooh, and Mactavish on the 4 block, sealing that angle. Beautiful dive.
Good timing.
Really nice timing.
Especially when you got like a really tall attacker. It's hard to not feel anxious to get up there with her and feel like you need to be up there. Where in reality, it's like that type of a play is going to work more often than not.
And running the 3. It's a great touch on that cut. And I like how they're diversifying the blocking scheme on Sokolowski.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? We're getting some touches. Okay, we're getting some momentum. That should be a vote of confidence.
Yeah.
Even down 3 at the transition at the court timeout.
Right, because I just got blocked, and then they dug my cutty. Even though they didn't score, they're right there. Now that feeling of, oof, they're kind of like picking up on things that I'm showing right now. So there's a little bit of a overthinking from her side, right? And even if it just causes hesitation for her, that's exactly what you need.
100%. 100%. And I think that's what they're talking about right now in this huddle. It's got to be something close. Or, you know what? They could just be like, what do you want for dinner?
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Just set me tight again. I'm going to go over the top.
Yeah, yeah,
Why have I been trying to go around?
Yeah, let me cook. Let me cook. What do you want me to cook tonight?
Right.
I'll cook something right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The taco truck's here. I'll go make that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serve it up. It's fun. Like sometimes I'll do that with some partners that I play with just to get them out of their head, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Not necessarily talk
Same.
random, but just be like, all right, what else are we doing?
Yeah.
You
What
know?
are we doing after we win?
What's the present state of mind?
Yeah. You're going to go double protein style, or are you going to go normal with a bun? You deserve the bun today. If we win, you get the bun.
The people want to know the in and out order, man. People want to know.
Yeah, right. Yep. That was always my, pre-season, like starting to get closer to season, like my cut weight meal was 2 double meats, protein style, animal style, no fries, no drink, just the meat.
Yeah, no fries.
Yep.
Get the protein, no carbs, right?
Yeah.
Get rid of the bun.
Just lean it out.
Dude, and it's so delicious.
And I
It's
still
so
get to go to
delicious.
In-N-Out. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay, buy back. And
Oh.
beats the line,
Okay.
Mactavish. And we have seen her execute that cutback
She,
time and time again.
yes, if I'm scouting her, I am prioritizing her as a cross-body player. That is her tendency 80% of the time is that cross-body.
And Dallas split blocking as well. We're seeing quite a bit of this today, whether that's a matter of conservation or different looks. And immediately rewarded.
So it's funny, we talked about that in the game before when they were playing, and they decided to do this, and they went like on a 3-point run.
Yep.
Right?
Immediate change.
Yeah.
Immediate change.
Like, oh, it just disrupts the whole like vibe.
And they're like, let's keep going.
Yeah, might as well. Oh, now we're going to.
It's almost as if both of you guys have played volleyball before.
Yeah, like you kind of have seen that before.
It's from time to time.
Oh.
And Mactavish going for a high
Deli thin
like
cut.
high risk, high reward,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, like it just looks so pretty when it falls,
Oh.
but really high risk shot.
Yeah.
Gotta love the tenacity, but giving Denver the opportunity to stay up too.
Oh, good save
Wow,
on
what a
that
great
set.
set, right? So good.
So hard to control the speed of your legs and then compartmentalize with your arms and like nestle it.
She was already on her way to the net before the ball even got to her partner.
She knew
it was going to be a bad pass.
She's like, she usually passes in her first third here, right? Straight ahead. Here we go. Oh, the standing poke.
Sokolowski, yep, takes advantage of it.
What's her official height? Do we have those stats?
Yeah, I believe she is a solid 6'2" last time I checked.
Yeah.
But gonna double check here. Let's see, Denver women. No height listed, which means she's 6'4".
Exactly. We just
Solid
say whatever we
6'4".
want. Yeah, exactly.
Top spin from Katie Pyles. Haven't seen too much top spin from the women today. I really like it. Sokolowski going over. Sutton Mactavish on the option. Good night.
Good smooth option.
I like that. I like the opportunity. Like Dallas is actually working the Denver team here.
Yeah.
They're getting Pyles to do things that she doesn't want to do. They're having Sokolowski go on the net, off the net, right? Inside, outside.
Yep.
They're putting them through the ringer now. It would not surprise me if that gives them another 2-point opportunity here late in this set.
Yeah.
All that Denver needs to do is just stay focused. Sokolowski going into the crossbody. I have so much court.
Yeah.
You know.
Just go get my feet there. Be 6'4".
Yeah. Yeah. I heard she's 6'5", actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard driven from Sutton Mactavish and going over shoulder there. Maybe not my personal preference, but who knows?
That's the hardest ball to
Such a
deal with
hard
as
ball.
a left-sider. It's so tough because she already kind of committed with that step close, and she
tempo,
she
sure.
couldn't adjust. nice.
That ball hit out on a nice Mactavish kind of sidestep into the 4. You know, that error brought to you by Southwest Airlines.
Yes.
Pretty sure that affected the ball trajectory.
A little too much air, turbulence on that line shot.
And Sokolowski, staying true to the height.
Just let me be tall.
You got to get some power lift on that sideline to even try to get up at the same level as Sokolowski. You need a little hydration.
Yes.
You need a little protein to support that muscle effort throughout the day.
Exactly.
PWRpowerlift.com. Go check them out. And Sokolowski, easy second ball, and you gotta love it. Standing,
the standing game
into the corner. And Denver with a solid 18-14 lead here in set number 1. We have some innocent bystanders over here. Yeah. Hey, Mom. Into the net here, and I don't mind the error, right? Go for it.
Yeah.
Challenge the wind. You don't see a lot of jump serving, at least we haven't seen it this weekend with the women. Of course, yesterday it's really hard. Yesterday, heavy balls. No one wants to throw their shoulder out day 1. I get it.
Right.
But a little bit more aggressive here, and I like it.
Nice.
Too much heat from Mactavish.
That was a good, just right dead center midline. Sometimes where it's dancing up and down. Those are the hardest to track because it's not fading outside your body anywhere. So you kind of just get caught a little high, jammed up.
Your platform gets real tight to the
body.
You're not able to create that separation you want early.
Yeah, I just try to get out of the way or drop to a knee and force it outside body.
And Mactavish going green light, going for the deep corner. And it looks as though Denver is now up 19, serving 16 again. This is match play, folks. This is the women's final. This is for all the beans. Nice line serve from Sokolowski.
Yeah, really good serve.
Pyles on the dig.
Nobody. You're welcome.
Dude, so springy.
Dude, a hitting line, she was bouncing. That's when I would just say you're welcome as I'm setting my partner. Like, you're welcome, nobody.
De nada, de nada. Great serve again down the line from Sokolowski. Sutton Mactavish handles it, though. Comes in for the front slide. Ooh.
Yeah. Great footwork. You can do a slide on the beach.
Shoot. Yeah.
I've done it. You do it. I do it all the time.
How many 1-foot approaches from Casey Patterson's life, dude? I mean,
so many.
I don't even know GPT can calculate that.
Too many.
And Sokolowski taking the freebie into the deep corner, and Dallas is going to need some adjustments here. Pyles has it on dial for the first ball reception. Sokolowski taking advantage of it. And while we're waiting on the second set here, just need to give a quick shout-out to our sponsors. And, of course, quick shout-out to the event organizers, ATX Beach, LJ Luciano, of course, Matt Klensman. Matt Klensman, this would not be even close to as cool without you with this setup, man. Like, we are so privileged to be able to do this with you. I'm really grateful.
Our iPhones on a tripod wouldn't do anything this justice. You know, it would be terrible.
No,
I'd run out of battery. I'd have no service. It'd be awful.
My head's already too big right now, guys. Chill.
Yeah, he's like, I've literally been here since 4. My head has grown through. I've had to go through 2 hats today. Yeah. 2 different sizes. No, but seriously, we're super grateful, dude. And I know the people at home are also grateful as well. So big shout out to Matt. Another big shout out to ATX personnel. We have Eric Kozindar. We also have Garrett Denny, who's on site as well. Jalen Porras, who has helped put this together, marketed this event, and helped gather sponsors for this event, which brings me to Blue Mania Energy. We just had those energy drinks in our last match, and we were just talking about, like, simple, easy, like, what, it was like just low volume, not a lot of volume in liquid, 80 milligrams.
Right, just what I need.
Every amount of B vitamin that you would need, but it's not too much. It's not just over the top, just excessive vitamin, sugars, and blah, blah, blah. Just keep it simple and really palatable, too. The flavor and the taste was great.
Yeah, and I can think straight. I don't feel like I need to, like, attack everything around me like I'm on 400 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah, exactly.
So we're not maniacs, but we did drink Blue Mania Energy. And moving on to Power Lift as well, pwrlift.com. Again, rehydration with a little bit of protein infused, great for during and post-workout. A lot of clinical studies are showing protein intake during workout is still positively beneficial for muscle hypertrophy. So go check that out, powerlift.com. And then 2 more e-commerce brands that have helped sponsor this event, TIY Products, exceptional hair ties. A lot of these women out here are actually using TIY products so that way their hair is under control and not getting yanked out when they have to go home and yank out the rubber band. TIY keeps them good and keeps their hair healthy. And then Clean Beauty Collective as well, an exceptional e-commerce brand, non-Sephora, big name brands, supporting local business. Go check them out, cleanbeautycollective.com. And, of course, our local sponsor, 77 Degrees Rooftop Bar and Wonder Bar. And then, of course, our shout-out, our honorable mention sponsors. We have Sony. Right?
Yes.
I heard their sponsored equipment is significantly better than regular equipment.
Right. It's a different
wink,
product.
Wink,
yeah.
wink.
I would not send back a couple of FX30s.
Yes.
Yeah. Get the FX30s Plus.
Yeah. We get the Plus version.
That's right.
And Coolbox has been keeping these cameras in Matt's setup like super stoked. Got to give a good shout out to Coolbox and Southwest. Hook us up, man.
Yeah, let's go.
We dropped some
everywhere.
HelloFresh yesterday too. Hello.
Right.
American
Where are
Airlines,
we?
Southwest. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, honestly,
We'll
any airline.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? I retract that statement. I'm not going to go every airline.
Stop. I was like, don't throw us into that bus,
Yeah, dude. When young Jamie's like, no. Reel it in. Reel it in, kid. Into the net. 2-2. Second set here, and it seems like every court for the women's final is underway on second set. Some of them may even be close to a decision on second set. Some of these are moving really quickly. I mean, this top court is point for point. Some matchups are not as ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh la la.
The land and still jousting to start, and then the set over on one.
Delicious. So scrumptious. Delectable. I'm running out of delicious, vocabulary words for things I would love to eat.
Yeah.
Top spin from Pyles, handled by Mactavish. Hard driven. Too much for Pyles to handle. She'll want that one back.
I love the jump serve though. Even when you jump and you hit it right in their lap, the way that the game is played, they have to pass higher, and statistically they do pass higher. And even that alone is a change in like a rhythm in itself. So sometimes like a jump serve doesn't have to be like, oh, I've got to get an ace and hit this perfect space. Sometimes right in their lap to get a high pass disrupts it just enough to make a play.
Wow, Pyles again, just sending it back.
She's so smooth, like that balanced, strong lower body. So easy to just lay those up.
So springy, man. Just really clean. I mean, it's great working behind a block like Sokolowski, who's registered at a solid 6'7".
Yeah, she grew 3 inches over the first set to second.
Game one.
Yeah,
that's the trade secret. Nice wrist down from Mactavish, pushing high line. Don't see very many of those with her game, at least thus far.
Yeah, I like that approach angle and speed by her. She
ball
just
out. Ooh. Denver not sweating it. They're like, no, we know.
Yeah, it's out. No big deal.
Dallas not catching a break. Dug by Pyles.
Oh,
left hand stabby.
Oh, look what I found. I found it.
Oh.
Stop.
My goodness, dude.
Amazing.
So good.
Drive by. She just.
Oh my God.
I love those digs. You're like, oh, look what I found. I kind of was trying to go for it, but I got it.
Unreal. And the energy and composure. She goes back. She's like, no, I'm serving.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
We're
Here
back.
we go.
Dallas is back.
Just takes one unbelievably amazing play.
Unreal, dude. Unreal. She's been dominating the one-hand plays today. The Kong, the digs, the behind the back rotating ninja stabby fall to the ground.
Yes. She's going to have so many highlights to pull from this. Oh, I like it. Okay.
I love the jump set, dude. It's so cool, man. I love that game.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sokolowski was legit ready for that.
She was like, wait, what's going on? Yeah, you can tell, like,
in full tempo.
Yeah, right. It was like, oh, it's a little low.
All of them are like, man, that was such a great set.
Yeah.
You can hear him on the court.
Yeah. Ooh, almost
Hard
another
driven.
one-arm stab. Oh, hit the tacos.
Oh,
Luckily,
man.
they were already gone. It was just the hot sauce.
Taco
We're fine.
down. We have it tied up 6-6 here, and it seems as though most people are getting into their second set.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure Dallas won the 5s first set, and it looks like they just won the 2s first set. The 3s and 4s are still going on their first set right now. So
Okay. I love it. Dallas looking slick in these uniforms. Got to give a shout out to the jersey.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I dig it too. Yeah, I think it adds a lot to it. Feels super pro.
I'm like, what is that QR code?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I know. It's like all of their bio stats, sponsorships, sponsor me.
Yeah, I know, right? It's actually a discount code for Southwest Airlines.
Right. Exactly.
I wish.
Oh, could you imagine?
I couldn't. It's never happened. I try to talk myself into it. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh, that lefty's so hard. I mean, how do you stop that unless you can get up there with her or just trust that she's going to do it? Because you could just easily turn and swing with her right.
She can turn, swing with the right. I mean, you got to be up on the block. I mean, the only thing I can think about is, like, as a blocker, if it's within some sort of reach, you got to land and dive.
Yeah,
it's
right.
that quick.
Yeah.
There is no instinct. You're down and you're pushing hard.
Right.
Wow, clips the outside line. Beautiful shot
Surgical.
from Meghan Lindsey. And these kids are like, look at these ballers. We need to go watch.
Yeah, exactly. Look, court 4. Good cutty.
Nice. I love the shot, the communication, go cut, executed well, flawless. Hard driven.
High hammer. Wow.
Heat. No one knows anything about my personal life. That was not on stream.
Yeah.
Listen.
Whoa, what just happened? What's going on?
Whoa.
That's saved forever on YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't worry. She's going to see that at home. We're fine.
Yeah,
We're fine, dude.
Yeah.
She knows.
Oh, good swing.
Dang. Mactavish has got that crossbody on lock, dude. It's impressive.
When you pull, you have to be so much more prepared for the multiple speeds she can bring that way and the heat, because that's what she wants to do. That's what she's best at. Oh.
Under pokey.
Cupcake?
Which
yeah, just
way
like
am I
a little. The light bulb. I feel like it's just screw the light bulb in. Just back cutty.
Sway. Sway. Love the set. Hard driven. Sokolowski there on the hands.
Right there.
But Mactavish and Lindsey keeping them at distance. Really where they want to be. This is exactly what they want out of this second set.
Right. whatever set game court 4 is in, Dallas is up, what, 10-2?
Yeah, they really blasted them in the game before. I think it was like 21-8, and this one's going the same direction right now. So that I think that's the fives.
Fives, okay.
And so that one's basically done. This one's really close. The fours are really close. Every other court is really close, I believe.
Yeah, point for point there on court 5, but on live stream court 6, we are back up and running after the long sit. Man, what a great looking serve, though.
Yeah, that was so good.
That was menacing. You don't want to pass that.
No.
I'm like, no, please.
It takes me back to what we mentioned earlier today, who took silver in World Tour Finals, Therese and Meghan.
Yes,
Therese
dude.
Cannon, Meghan Kraft, they're serving. Like Therese, she just lights that thing. The float is so nasty.
It's fast.
Yeah, and it's just coming down. There's no like up first. Oh, nice scoop.
Shorty. Oh.
Wow.
There it is. Dallas in full control, full throttle.
The Eagle Claw to finish.
They did the same thing in the first match. We watched them on the stream earlier. When they lost. They dropped the first set, and then they really controlled the second two.
That's true.
Great look from Mactavish, dude. She saw that shoulder come through, dive into the 3. Excellent execution. Replay that back for a textbook 3 block.
Yeah, that was perfect. That's always hard to kind of configure, too, because you almost want a perfect in-system play to run the 3.
And Pyles bailing out Sokolowski here, which is good, right? You want to give relief to your partner.
Yeah, right.
Dial back in. We're only down 4. This game, there's plenty of game left.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one less, approach and swing and thought process you have to deal with. Now just go serve and be big. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's what she needs Sokolowski to do. Stay aggressive, add pressure on the serve, be big on the block, and be disciplined on that block.
Her serve down that line has been incredible all day.
Super solid.
Now it's just kind of dancing.
It's dancing with itself.
Yeah.
Man, I really shouldn't speak.
Too
I
much
think I'm like
dancing.
0 for 5. Yeah. I'm like up there. Like I'd be benched.
I'm not saying it's a trend, but
right. Being polite.
It's definitely consistent.
It's consistent. That's
We'll let our viewers decide.
Yes, so just do a poll. We'll run a poll.
They're like one more arrow chases out.
Yeah.
Get someone else in.
Oh,
I love to see it. Oh my goodness, and finds the line. Beautiful back set from Sutton Mactavish there.
She's so good about getting her feet to the ball, and then with how much range she has with her arm, it's amazing because she's not necessarily a high flyer, but she positions herself so well to have all the weapons she needs in every scenario. It's so cool.
It's such a great observation, Casey. It's something like, oh man, and Sokolowski just crumbling a little bit here. I'd love to see some Denver movement where Sokolowski is not just hitting on the hard drive, hit the high line.
Yeah, right.
Try like make them move a little bit.
Yeah. Yes.
I want to see that action, but they're in trouble here. Sees the 4 block, takes the seam.
Yeah.
And a great set from Katie Pyles, though.
Such a good set. Just lets her almost just go to the ball and not even think and go high middle, high seam. No matter what defense you're running, that's probably a kill,
And Pyles is like almost on the sideline. She's having to go over shoulder 15 feet. Like that is as good as it gets. Cut back. Patented.
Yeah. She does that in her sleep at this point. It's especially deadly when she gets that outside approach in and she's got all that momentum because you got to
the vision.
Yeah, you got to respect the angle a little bit more. It's great.
There's the line. Okay, Dallas is on it. Ooh. Goodness gracious. And Dallas having everything go their way in this set.
Getting a good ball. Yeah, let's get a fresh one. It's always a few waterlogged ones from the day before.
So tough to dry those bad boys out.
Yeah.
You literally got to leave them in a car in Texas in the summer in order to evaporate. I don't know any other system that's doable.
Right. Yeah, I'd always let the air out a little bit and then let them like dry off.
Beautiful option there from Pyles. Sokolowski finding a little bit more rhythm on her serve receive. It's good to see.
See if she can get her nasty down the line serve going.
A lot of possibles in a row here.
Yeah. Oh.
And Mactavish taking it down on the angle.
Such a good swing.
Wait, I'm lost. Was that the match?
That was that set.
That was that set.
So
No,
it's
we're
tied
going
up.
three.
We're going to three.
Going
Yeah.
three.
I was like, hold on a second.
know.
I was tripping. I was like,
It was
wait.
weird that you didn't know, and I felt awkward. I was like,
Yeah.
he usually says, and we're
Yeah.
going three, and I was like, do I have to say it?
Yeah, dude.
What's
I
going on here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel maniac.
He was making out halfway through, and he got rattled. You know?
Oh,
okay,
okay,
distracted.
okay. Now we figured it
distracted.
out.
Now we
Love
know,
you, babe.
dude.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Stay
Oh,
at home.
man.
The doctor has diagnosed this
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
Dr. Patterson.
Yeah.
Freaking Dr. Boom over here, okay? He's getting roasted on live stream.
Going three.
So we are going three, and again, for everyone at home, this is a team format NCAA, so this means that best 3 of 5 matches, teams versus teams, squad versus squad, and the bell or the horn will blow when a decider, when a game has been decided. So it's very likely that the games or the matches will be decided off camera, but if we're lucky.
Right.
And we've seen it today.
Yes.
The top seed going to 3 sometimes is the deciding
Yeah.
factor. And we will do our best to get you guys coverage on a deciding game if we can. Again, big shout out to our sponsors, BlueManiaEnergy.com, Powerlift, PWRLift.com, TIYProducts.com, CleanBeautyCollective.com. Again, that's cleanbeautycollective.com. 77 Degrees Bar and Wonder Bar for all your wonderful watering hole needs.
So good.
Ooh.
Oh.
Setting the tone early. These ladies are balling out today. Balling.
Yeah, Dallas in these tricky or out of system type plays, they both have so much range and they get their feet to the ball so well. They're like fixing problems a little bit more often than Denver.
And Pyles keeping the pressure on with that second option set over. You don't see too many players out here have the confidence to deliver on that ball.
Yeah.
And each and every time it's resulted in a point.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember going, throughout my career from being the guy that getting served to not getting served to back to getting served. The on-2 was always such a big part of what I believed in, and I felt like there were so many opportunities to really disrupt a team's confidence in serving whoever against me or my partner.
Ooh. And Denver gets a little push here. Push back. Well, you're spot on. It's like it's served, you get served, your partner gets served, but it's like, how are we being threatening on the second ball?
Yes,
And we see the evolution in the game. We spoke about this briefly yesterday, where the evolution in the game is becoming more threatening
Yes.
on second ball contact. Now, that could be a beautiful jump swing, crush ball,
Right,
or
right.
a place in the corner. It could be even a simple set over. Be
Yeah.
threatening on every stage of the contact,
Right.
and you're going to create a really good opportunity to keep the other team guessing.
Yeah, exactly. They're never quite just like totally confident on what's going to happen.
Ball goes long. Denver going up 4-1. Early spread here in the third set matchup
And
of the Denver and Dallas 1 teams.
what I like is I feel like even though it's not like an obviously short serve, we like to call it like a 14-footer, like a short serve
Sure.
that isn't obvious, right? So if you just have to take a step forward and then you got to like stand up and take a step back, if you're not a really highly trained athlete that knows that pattern, you get a little bit stuck early and low, and then my 6'4" blocker can go be 6'4", and then I can run shots down. Like, it's a great way of disrupting Dallas in their comfort zone right now.
They're doing a great job. It's a great observation, too, like the amount of people that are well-trained and practiced with ladder work.
Yeah.
It's really just ladder work, right?
Yeah,
It's like take a step forward, boom, boom, boom. 3-step, 4-step back, align the tracks.
Right.
Right? Get into your position.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking like football training.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right.
Like soccer training. That's that kind of footwork that's a huge differentiator for some players.
Right. Yeah, and then it's kind of fun on, during the whole World Tour times and stuff like that, we had our strength coach, our performance coaches doing those kinds of drills with us in the sand, kind of taking a knee and then pushing off and bouncing out and learning to utilize that time effectively versus feeling stressed and like stop and then just maybe take a little stutter step and try to jump and swing against a 7-footer from Russia. It's like, that's not going to work. You got to get the space. You got to make the movement. So that is true. It's like something you need to train. And if you're not highly trained in that, it's really hard to do it effectively.
You'll be slipping and sliding.
Yeah, and then you're like, what's wrong with me? It's like nothing. You're just stuck under the ball.
Yeah, you are stuck.
It's not where you want to be.
The sand snake was placed.
Yeah, I want a big, huge approach with everything in front of me. That's what everybody wants.
And it's just another testament to how impressive it is to play at the level that you have played at and at international levels. You know, there's a saying in strength and conditioning that, in order to pivot, to change direction, you need to master ground reactive forces.
Yes,
right?
amortization.
Equal and opposite reaction of which angle are we pressing off the ground. And with something that's sand, it's malleable, it's moving, it's not firm. The masters of this particular sport can create ground reactive pressure in ways that are advantageous for that quick, easy movement.
Yes. It's more of a slow to fast, like we always hear in volleyball. It's a slow to fast movement where you gather your balance and then you can go versus the jolting, fast push.
Staying shifty.
Yeah.
And some players just feel like they're floating in the sand, right?
Yes, yeah. And that's actually funny you say floating because that's the word I would use to get back into like a really good, confident rhythm, even on offense. Like if I was trying too hard, I was stiff and I wasn't getting out of the sand. But if I was floating and smooth, I was just flying around.
Yeah.
This just in, the Dallas Fives have closed that game out, so they are up 1-0. That's the only game over right now.
Okay.
Did I say that game? Is
match.
That match. Dadgummit.
Yeah, we got match today.
There's 3 versions.
We got match today.
And then what? Total match?
Big match.
The ultimate match.
It's like playing USA, right? You have little tiny points.
Yeah.
And
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Yeah.
You get 2 out of 3, and 3 out of 3 is 2-pointer.
Point.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to be mad about this for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
Until this changed.
Right.
Can't have everything, young Jamie Jr.
Yeah. So good. Look at that footwork. You don't need to jump high, kids. You just get your feet to the ball and you carve people apart.
Just carve. A little bit of tricep push, wrist down, middle finger on top of the ball, get that crispiness.
Yeah. Good rundown.
Rundown from Pyles. She's already up, dude.
Yeah.
And gets stuffed at the net by Mactavish. And Sokolowski and Pyles have great momentum here, right? I mean, they're at a really good position. They need to get to 8 quicker.
Yeah, we just need to focus here, get a game plan for side out.
I really like that.
Yeah, that's where I feel like they've kind of talked about, all right, let's just go back to the basics here. You be tall, get you tight, give you some time.
Yep. Handle the pass. Like a lot of those passes from Sokolowski have been going to the right side pin. It's creating a little bit more trickier set for Pyles to push back into the center of the court.
Yeah.
When Sokolowski is passing here, they're a very difficult team.
Yes. Oh.
Love it. Carch cut.
Love it. I love the carchy. I
Carch
love
cut.
it. Little waterfall. Teardrop.
No starch on that carch cut.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense, but I'll
but
take
rhymed.
it.
Because it rhymed, it was perfect.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's a chaseism.
Yeah.
Nonsensical rhyming.
What is he saying? I don't know. It rhymed perfect, though.
Yeah, it sounded good in my ears.
Yeah.
And if it isn't sounding good in your ears, everybody, you need to let a homie know.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't
please.
just let me flounder.
Don't let me have food on my face.
Yeah.
Tell me.
You need to tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, I got something in my teeth. You need to tell me. If I'm embarrassing myself on a live stream that's exceptional setup with a Hall of Famer beach volleyball player, you guys need to tell me. Okay?
That's so funny. My buddy has like a thing. We could probably steal this from him. When he's got something on his face, something in his teeth, he just says, I know. So then it makes you feel awkward that you told him, and you're like, oh, I love it. You just like it backfired on me, even though I was trying to be nice. I loved it. It was so funny.
Yeah, chaseisms don't sound good in my ear. I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Yeah.
It's intentional.
Oh,
Thank
he does
you.
know. Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Dallas just floundering in opportunity.
They're just rushing it. Good idea. I'm just going to go.
Yeah.
Just a little rush. Toss a little low.
10 serving 7 here, and Denver with a sizable lead. And, I mean, we still have 4 total matches playing here, so we have a lot of opportunity here. Wow, and a back-to-back missed serve.
Wow.
Denver just keeping Dallas in.
A notable fact, though, I feel like the winds picked up. I'd say like gusts of like 6-7 miles an hour randomly here and there. Just enough to maybe affect it, like the subtle wind.
Great freaking serve.
Nasty.
Cutting it back.
The double cross. Cross to the middle of my approach and then cross the middle back to the sideline.
So good. So good. Pyles wasn't ready.
Yeah, and it's not like she hit it super hard. It's just that subtle last finish.
Goes back at Sokolowski here.
Oh,
Hard driven, get dug.
free ice cream. Oh.
Net. Looks like 11 serving 9, advantage Denver, leading into the final chapter of this match.
Little breeze picking up. I like it. Real beach volleyball happening now.
Where's the ocean?
Yeah.
Man, I miss that. I miss just knowing where the wind's coming from.
Yes, you just know. Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Where's the
like,
beach? Okay, perfect. It's
all right, fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So gusty in Texas sometimes, man. You just have swirling winds.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm pretty sure it was going this way before.
Just unpredictable, like a stadium almost. That's how the stadium courts usually are, all over the place.
Tempo and beats the
Nice.
line. Beautiful swing from Denver, Dallas tying things up 11-11. I think Denver is trying to take away the title of Big D as the Dallas squad, right?
Yes.
They call Dallas the Big D, right?
Right.
Denver is a pretty big D.
They're going to take it away. Oh, good touch.
And Mactavish just gripping the net, just almost within her grasp. And Pyles just looking fierce going back to serve. Mactavish over the top, 12-12. Heck of a matchup here.
Let's see what we do here on serve. We've kind of gotten in. I want to use the middle a little bit more here maybe, just to move things around. Oh,
Going
okay.
back at Pyles. Oh, got that ankle though.
I love hitting those. You stare at them, then you show like a line, and then you just let it fade into the cutty.
Check those ankles.
Gotcha.
Sokolowski back to serve. Now, who do you serve here?
I mean, I feel like I'm just kind of starting to pin middle a little bit more and more throughout the tail end of this third set.
Dude, she just Steph Curry'd that.
Yeah,
She was walking away. She knew it was in.
Yeah, she turned around already.
She knew it was in.
Yeah. Yeah, this is always where we've, watched a ton of film, World Tour. This is where the Brazilians are really great at. This is where they implement their really nasty short serve, and they just like get you to fold because you're stuck close to the net.
Pyles bringing heat.
Everyone's in rhythm. They're in
Stuff
system.
them in.
Everyone's comfortable, and you just give them like a nasty short serve and just fold.
Match point here for Denver.
Oh my gosh!
My stabby.
What a scoop! Oh,
Katie Pyles
wow.
gets the stabby dig, hard driven, and nothing but smiles and respect from these
What a
ladies
good
here.
match.
Denver now up a match here, so I believe we have match difference between 1-1, I believe, at this point in time. And I don't think we're going to be switching courts here. We'll try to update y'all in real time if we can. I suppose? Question mark? It's tough. Yeah, let's see. Or if people want to start a third set on this court, that would be cool.
Yeah, they just shift over.
Yeah.
We got a 13-10 over here on court 5. I'm not sure if that's third or second set, though.
I can't imagine it's second, right?
I don't know.
It's got to be third.
Did they all start pretty close to the same time?
I want to say so.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I have to leave room to be wrong, Casey,
yeah,
apparently.
That's smart. I know.
It's my vulnerability on this live stream. Except for the LA Philharmonic Venezuela composer.
You nailed that. And even the reference of us just said, like, he was the maestro, just orchestrating and just led right into it perfectly. Then you closed it, the bookend. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Makes no sense.
It kind of just nullified all the other ones that you might have been wrong that we don't know.
Oh,
you
you're
know?
too kind. He's too kind.
We're back to net zero. Those weren't empty
feel
calories.
Yeah.
We burned them off with that one.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Yeah.
Everything else was low carb.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, good cover. What?
And it looks like the Dallas team, is having a great success against this Denver squad. And on opposing court, Denver equalizes to an 11-14. Are all these in third set, Matt? Hard to tell. Okay. Do we want to start and stop, or? Alrighty, guys. So we are going to sign out here. We're going to start this back up again. Hit that notification bell because this is going to be hot to trot, hot off press. We're going to be back in this shortly. Okay.